I want to start with the fact that I think part of the problem here is you all have mushed together two issues in ways that are not helpful to successful prosecution. There are two problems. One is you have sexual predators who are committing crimes. Two, you have work to do on the issue of a respectful and healthy work environment. These are not the same issues. And with all due respect, General Odierno, we can prosecute our way out of the first issue. We can prosecute our way out of the problem of sexual predators who are not committing crimes of lust. My years of experience in this area tell me they are committing crimes of domination and violence. This isn't about sex. This is about assaultive domination and violence. And as long as those two get mushed together, you all are not going to be as successful as you need to be at getting after the most insidious part of this, which is the predators in your ranks that are sullying the great name of our American military. We need to know how many women and men are being raped and sexually assaulted on an annual basis, and we have no idea right now. Because all we know is we've had unwanted sexual contact, 36,000. Well, that doesn't tell us whether it's an unhealthy work environment or whether or not you've got criminals. We should not be taking into account how good a military person is in deciding whether or not to try him on a felony. The facts of a felony are the facts of a felony. I don't care how good a pilot it is.
It is one of many characters in the totality of circumstances that you referred to that are taken into consideration in a decision whether or not to prosecute. But it is not, by any stretch of the imagination, overriding factor or one that would result in a decision solely not to prosecute.
Well, the character of the perpetrator would come in the trial if the defendant wanted to bring it into the trial, and then there would be an opportunity to impeach. There is no opportunity to impeach on character at a disposition phase. I completely disagree with you, General Harding. It is not relevant as to whether or not somebody raped a woman, how good a pilot he was.
I'm not referring to their job performance, ma'am. I'm referring to their character. As a district attorney, would you assess an individual's character before in the totality of circumstances? Not at all.
If the defendant brings it in a trial, then it is relevant, but I have an opportunity to impeach at the trial and show that his character is not that great. At the beginning of the trial process, deciding whether or not there is sufficient evidence to support the charges, the character of the defendant should be irrelevant. This is about creating a culture where victims are comfortable coming forward.
I'm trying to be fair here. I know you have a difficult job. I admire what you do, but this has been going on now for years. Senator McCaskill has been, since the day she got here, trying to draw attention to this effort. Now, you haven't been in this job all that time, but talking to people who have managed this problem longer than we have seems to me the very easiest place to start. The guy at the top should know that. The man or woman at the top should know that.
Success is going to look like this: more reports of rape, sodomy, and assault, and less incidents of rape, sodomy, and assault.